Hello and welcome once again to Let's Play Dark Souls with Antroid and Monkey Face. Say hello, Monkey Face. You there, Monkey Face? Oh, hipp0cat. It's you, sorry,
Yeah,
I kinda mixed up things.
Hello everyone.
Well, I kinda forgot where I was going here. Probably to Blighttown. And how would I get best to Blighttown from here? Probably using that one shortcut. That one shortcut in the forest and all. I wonder why I didn't get those items yet. Ah, right, in this playthrough no one invaded and no one killed. No one opened that gate. Yeah, now I remember. Okay, so we are going to go as quickly as possible to Firelink, then take the shortcut to Undead Parish with the... oh wow, I gumboed that guy. To the blacksmith, then through the cave in the forest, around the cliffs, past the drakes, and from the backside to Blighttown. I think that should be the quickest way. For some reason I'm not remembering the layout too well, but I think that's what I was planning initially. And we're going to go explore the swamp, which shouldn't take too long because it's not very large. Oh wow, this is loud splashing. And then I will just go and kill the boss and ring the second bell, hopefully, if I manage.
Okay, Antroid, it kinda sounds like you're broadcasting from a rusty barrel using a shitty microphone.
Well, can you still make out what I'm saying?
Well, some of it, I guess.
I think that's good enough. Maybe the quality of the Skype call will improve over time. In any case, I doubt it will reflect on the actual recording that I'm going to put in the video, so shouldn't really be too much trouble. Blah 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 blah. And of course I'm not saying anything really important. Just laying down the plans for the future. The most immediate future. Back to the good old Firelink Shrine. I just saw news about a mod for Dark Souls on Steam. Apparently someone found a mod that makes all the enemies completely aggressive. Like, as it is now, they just stand there and look at me until I come close to them, close enough. But this mod makes them pretty much rush and attack as soon as they are in my line of sight, no matter the distance, as far as I understand. And that's at the same time kind of ridiculous and completely amazing. If it wasn't too much effort to install that mod and play it, I would definitely try it out. But that's just funny that people are making mods to make Dark Souls harder. Although I guess many people are accustomed enough to the base games, so it isn't really as hard as for others, for them. Okay, you even there, Monkey Face? hipp0cat?
Well, hipp0cat is here. I'm not sure who's this monkey face person you were talking about.
Ah, just
Do we have
just
like
a
a
reference.
conference call with multiple people? Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not really seeing them. And not hearing them. Who's this
sure.
monkey face? Is he like new?
I'm going. Yes, I'm going to completely blow your mind, but it's. I was meaning you when I was saying Monkey Face.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Well.
Bet you didn't expect that. Well, it's a reference. Maybe one or two people in the world would have got it if they watched the video, but yeah, okay, never mind that. So we are going here. Back what I was expecting to do last time when we decided just to go ahead and kill Havel. I don't know why I even went to Solaire that time, because now I'm just running back the same way. In any case, now we won't get this. Ah, damn it! I could have just went through probably the Havel's tower there. Probably would have been easier, but too late now. Going through Darkroot Basin. I think I killed the crystal gecko here. Yes, I think I did. Collected everything. Do I? Oh no, I don't have full controller tuned. I'm going to have to run down the old-fashioned way. What was that sound? Did you do something with your microphone?
Yeah, I'm turning microphone on and off just to see if this helps with the background noise I'm hearing, but no such luck.
That wouldn't be entirely logical if you turning off your microphone would help with the background noise that's coming from me. I don't think.
Well, my noise kinda reflects in your audio when my noise happens. So I thought this maybe could be the case, but no, this is entirely your fault, Antroid.
Well, actually, the noise that was troubling us, that was coming from you in some previous videos, is pretty much gone. I can't hear it, so I guess the only trouble here is that you aren't hearing me too clearly. But I'm hoping that my sound forge records me correctly. So let's just forget anything is amiss. And we're going down to Valley of the Drakes. One of the most boring and small locations, because, believe it or not, you've already seen it all. From the area between Blighttown entrance and New London Ruins entrance to this here lift. It's the entirety of the area here. This is the other side completely. So I'll just have to run past this guy, or maybe I could try taking turn, but no. Scratch that thought. I don't think I want to do that. Funny thing about these guys is that even though they are kind of birds, they don't really actually fly, apart from attacks which are like them traveling scripted trajectories. So if he did that sort of jump attack thing into a pit, he would fall there and die. And that sometimes happens, but most of the time they're pretty good about avoiding that. Also, second look at this guy. Once again, I'm not going to touch him at all because it's a bad idea right now. Although I remember playing as a mage, I could just pretty much brute force this guy from a place where he couldn't touch me, but that's for later. I think he wakes up. Maybe if I attack him he'll wake up, but he should wake up if I take any of these items. I don't know why he's so adamant about guarding them, but I guess maybe he's just insane. There's, I think, only 2 of those undead dragons in the game, and the other one is a completely different place. Although, interestingly enough, that different place also has this exact bridge, I think. Could it be connected somehow? Dragons and bridges, maybe. That's something for the overanalyzers, I guess. Also, I'm not sure why I even... Yeah, I went the completely roundabout way. Since I was in Firelink, I could have just used New London to get here, but oh well, I guess I took the scenic route. Whatever, let's just try and safely arrive to the bottom bonfire in the swamp here, because if I die here I would have to walk around the freaking drakes again. Okay, shouldn't be shy about wasting my ammo.
After all this running around trying to get somewhere, I have no idea where are we going and what the hell are we supposed to do now in the game.
Well, I can't blame you, because yeah, I just took the most confusing route possible and unnecessary. But we are pretty much going back to the bottom swamp of Blighttown to kill the boss and ring the second bell of awakening. And after that, by the way, if we have enough time, you will finally see that thing that was snoring in Firelink. If you remember, on 2 separate occasions you asked what the hell is that when we heard random snoring there, and I said no comment, and well, that thing awakens once you ring the bells of awakening, funnily enough.
Okay. Is that boss with the rocky place where there are guys that throw rocks?
Wait, what, where? Huh?
Or did you already kill that boss? I have no fucking idea.
Oh, yeah, now I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the boss that is in that place that looked like an anthill, and it had those 2 rock rolling guys. Yeah, it's that exact boss.
Yeah, I remembered something.
Yeah, that's an occasion that should be celebrated by stabbing people repeatedly in the butt. But yeah, it's exactly that place, and I was confused for a second there because I thought that you meant there was a boss fight during which guys would throw stones at me, and I was racking my mind trying to remember something like that. But thankfully, I don't think that ever happens. Ish! Phew!
Well, your confusion made me think that I just screwed up completely and thought of a boss we killed already, and that would make me look even dumber than I look at this very moment.
I don't think you look any like anything, because no one can actually see you at this moment.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean, but don't worry about that, because it's completely understandable that you would completely forget and mess up things in Dark Souls, because it is supposed to be pretty freaking confusing even to people who are playing it, let alone just watch a let's play with someone who is ramblingly trying to explain things with a bad audio quality. Okay, will I be able to hit this mosquito? Yes. Now if I had full control I would feel pretty comfortable falling here, but that ain't happening. Okay, those mosquitoes are dicks, but sadly I don't think I can reach... well, I can reach one of them at least. Let's see if I can hit him. Yeah! That other guy just floating in... oh no, he noticed me. Come on! Yeah! Feels good, man. It also feels good coming down here without those freaking dart guys shooting at me like in my Antroid playthrough, where I had to be extra careful here. Everyone is dead already. Okay, I better not freaking jump down somewhere where I'm not supposed to jump down here. And there we can have a good look at the mount where the boss resides. There is a big hole there, well, not too big from this distance, but there is a hole in which we go. We go! Okay, don't throw me down, please. Yeah, thank you. Now I just have to survive this elevator, which could be a bit harder than it seems. Jump! Don't fall! Yeah! Never thought a game would come out where riding elevators would be so nerve-wracking and dangerous, but here we go. I guess in Flashback riding elevators was kind of fun the same way. I was actually... did you see the first update of Flashback that I did? The first video,
yeah,
the first level. Well, I kind of screwed up my saves and I had to replay the first level, and I was pleased to discover that... oh shit, did it fart on me? I think it farted on me. It attacked it with its magic behind itself. I was pleased to discover that you can still screw up with not screw up, just screw around with the elevators. I'm not sure I will ever be able to show it off, because I wasn't able to replicate it, but you can climb, you can catch, you can hang off a moving elevator, and pretty much when it arrives at the highest point you'll be hanging on, well, between a platform and an elevator, so it looks like you're hanging just from a random platform, like you shouldn't be able to. And something like that you could do in the first Flashback. I don't know why I brought it up. Just dangerous elevators, I guess. Ah, yeah, in the first I remember there were a couple elevators in level 2 where you could kind of climb through them and fall down the shaft that they come from, but I'm not going to show that off. Okay, I have the rusted iron ring equipped. I should probably change my equipment back to the hated shadow mask. I think it's the best poison resist we have, and it's going to come in handy while going through the swamp again. Although I don't enjoy being a ninja, but I guess we'll have to suffer. I don't know why so many fantasy games like to include ninjas and samurais and katanas and shit like that. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it fits the usual fantasy genericness. Do you have any opinion on that, hipp0cat, while I'm doing stuff here?
Okay, Antroid, did you just ask something? Because I cannot just understand anything of what you were saying for the last, like, couple of minutes ever since you started talking about Flashback.
Well, that's fine, because I didn't say anything coherent about Flashback, but I asked if you had an opinion on fantasy games including stuff like ninjas and samurais and katanas, which don't seem to fit the generic fantasy style. Did you hear me now? Yes, you did.
I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this, because I haven't really seen games like this.
I think that Elder Scrolls has katanas or daikatanas or something like that.
Oh yeah, they kind of do if you think about it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. They seemed perfectly fine in Elder Scrolls. I mean, Khajiits are kind of Asian guys, sort of, kind of. So they could be making those weapons.
I kind of always felt that the Khajiit were
totally alright for me in Elder Scrolls.
Huh. Oh, why did I do that? I was thinking of some other game, but I kind of forgot. But apparently it's a big thing. I remember reading about a game called like Wizards and Warriors or something like that, which was kind of like Might and Magic, but a different game, and it also had a separate class for Asian people, I don't know, something like that, and it kind of feels like a lot of games do that. That's something I don't understand, but then again yeah, it's farting in me. It's definitely farting at me. I should go and heal. I never knew that these guys had this attack. Okay. So, imagine me doing this, but only moving 2 times slower.
Yeah, that would suck.
Exactly, so that's why I went for the training. Also, I should probably get some of my moss in my quick slot just to cure poison if I ever... Yeah, there's a lot of it in my inventory, I could use some. Okay, where was the button to switch up items? F. Generally, it should be possible in here to run between different islands like so, and avoid staying in the swamp for too long, although a couple places there's dead ends where you have to kill some enemies and it slows you down a lot. Okay, first I think I can't see anything in here. Surprisingly, I'm going to turn off my camera real quick. Camera? No, my lamp. Yeah, now it's better. Okay, good thing I'm not recording my freaking face cam here, because I can freely turn off any light to make me see better in the darkness. Okay, that's a key ahead and I have no idea what it's talking about.
You know, you could just cheat and put a static image instead of your face camera. Nobody would notice the difference.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's actually a plausible idea, I guess. Just like robbers do in movies where they put a photo over a security camera. Yeah, I could definitely do that. By the way, giant leeches. Just pleasant enemies here. Definitely. There's a lot of them around here. And they can be also surprisingly freaking devastating, so I have to be careful. But, on the plus side, the swamp isn't too big. Oh shit, so much stuff suddenly. Let's see what it is. While not dying, preferably. Okay, Tattered Cloth, I think it was called. Let's see if it's maybe better in any way. Oh yeah, it has better poison. Instant equip, I guess. And we'll get to see how it looks. Also, let's... wait, where is it? Is it heavy boots? Yeah, I guess it's heavy boots. Is there anything interesting in the description? Oh, robe worn by pyromancers. Makes sense since we found the pyromancy in the same item. So now I look like a complete hobo, I guess.
So you just found a spell like lying on the ground or something? How does that work?
Well, yeah, that's just... there was a corpse, I guess. A pyromancer died here, so I picked off all of his armor. Well, not so much armor as rags. And he had a spell on him somehow. I don't know, maybe it's just like a scroll. It looks like a scroll in the inventory, so maybe it is a scroll. You find spells a lot in this game, and I am pretty sure we have found... no, not this item. I'm pretty sure we have found quite a few spells laying on the ground already by this point, so I don't know why I suddenly find it so interesting. Maybe you forgot. Of course you forgot. Strange creature? Where? Okay, never mind. There's a lot of strange creatures.
Strange creature.
Well, definitely, yeah. Even though I'm not as strange as Nitroid, but this girl still looks pretty strange. I'm not rolling. I'm afraid they're wrong. The rolling guys are in a different place. At least I hope. Here there's, you know, one. Well, I thought they only traveled in packs, but I'm fine with fighting them one by one. Ah, run from me, you pathetic fool. These guys should drop some useful stuff, but they don't seem to, which is a pity. But for some reason, slugs in the Souls games, both in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, like to drop some smithing resources. Like in this game, it's Titanite. I think in the previous one, it was just some random ore. I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh shit, fuck off. Maybe it's. Actually, I have no idea why slugs drop ores. I felt like it made sense to me at some point, but it definitely doesn't right now.
They eat blacksmiths or something.
Well, yeah, definitely there has been a lot of blacksmiths just falling into this swamp for them to eat. I can see where you're coming from with that theory. Okay, where am I going? Wow, that guy is rolling! Rolling,
they hating.
Huh, imminent fatty. What? What are you calling fat? I don't remember any fatties in here actually. I think people who leave these messages are a bit confused. Although, I must say it's pleasurable to kill these guys in 2 hits quickly like that. I remember them being a bit tougher to my melee weapons usually. Try eliminating one at a time. How else would... Well, actually I could probably throw something explosive, but...
Okay, Antroid, all I hear right now is just some noise.
That noise is me being poisoned. I will go ahead and cure myself, I guess. Better?
Okay, yeah, it's better now.
Yeah, that's just... I am continuously like steaming when I'm poisoned, so that was that noise. Was it really so overbearing so you couldn't even hear me over it?
Well, it felt like your microphone just completely broke.
Ah, no. In that case, it's fine, I guess. It's just what the game does. I didn't even think how it would sound to someone. Kind of, I guess I just tune it out by now. I'm so used to it hissing like that all the time. Okay, there's some more. Quite some more of them. Ah, fuck, why did I stand in the swamp? Okay, safe ground. Large Titanite shard, that's nice. Okay, at some point we should stumble upon a couple weapons, like the server. Okay, they are kind of surrounding me right now. Also, this reminds me of the Turk 2 boss. What are the lich-looking people climbing out of some swamp onto a safe island of dirt. Of course, no one except for everyone who watched that Let's Play remembers it, but still. There's an uncanny resemblance. What? Why did my spell just explode? There's something there, something invisible.
Invisible spell deflecting shield.
Invisible lasers, I guess, especially here for blowing up my spells. They're everywhere, man, everywhere.
I don't even remember where invisible lasers come from. I remember that's from DTST, but why did we start talking about those? I'm not sure.
Maybe there were some just windows, completely translucent windows into space, which didn't look like any sort of glass or anything. And since we encountered so many lasers up to that point, we said that they were invisible lasers. Memories. Yeah, there is the server. Now we can play multiplayer. Let's see how it looks.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny that if in order to actually host a multiplayer game you would have to find something in the single player.
Well, at least this game has a lot of single player multiplayer synergy like that, but there's apparently in the downloadable content. Okay, this is not I will not be able to wield this in any way, even with 2 arms. But at least we get to see how it looks like. I guess it's servers stuff, I don't know. Okay, what was I even using? Boulder Side Sword, hopefully? Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Alright, back in the game. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and the downloadable content, which was downloadable content for the console versions and is pretty much just included in the PC version. There is some place where you can initiate straight up PvP stuff, like deathmatch, well, probably not deathmatch, probably just duels, but it's like a specific lobby just for dueling, and there's like stats, leaderboards and shit like that, and of course, well, actually I'm not sure I want to try that out, because I'm in no way confident about my abilities. Okay.
Well, how are you gonna learn how to PvP if you never PvP Antroid?
I'm not really sure I want to learn how to PvP, because, well, might not come into handy. People don't seem to invade me as much, well, maybe because I'm not walking around as human all the time. But to afford walking around as human all the time, I need to get a bit better at the game. Okay, in any case, I think this is an interesting place here. We kind of climb up some route here, and this is an area that we'll have to remember for later, because there's a passage to a different location altogether, entirely optional and a dead end, but I'm not going to be going there now, of course, if this is the right route. Alright, bonfire head, yes, that's good. I forgot that there's bonfire here, actually. Could save me some trouble. Okay, thanks for the messages, guys. This is an interesting place. We get the shitty shield, which is the starting shield for the deprived. And there is this, well, wait for the leg to go away. There is this slightly funky looking part of the wall, which, to be honest, doesn't really look all that funky. But somehow, even when I played offline without all the helpful messages, I kind of figured this one out. So this is another of those illusory walls. But once we grab a chest, here, I forgot Twin Humanity, it's not too bad. Behind the chest there is another, and this is the one that nobody ever finds. Well, obviously someone found it.
It is really difficult to understand that there would be another one.
I guess this is just one more of those Zelda-like secrets that someone completely accidentally stumbles upon, and then... Wait, where's my bonfire? Somebody promised a bonfire. It's down there. And then it spreads the word using either schoolyard or the message system. Someone just fell down and died completely, like, unaffected by me, but that's fine, I guess. Here's the bonfire. Okay, this is the Great Hollow, and when I first beat the game I didn't even find this place, understandably, and it is a really cool place, but we'll just look at it briefly right now and hurry back up. Okay, which, what? Let's just go with intelligence. Okay, this is inside of a huge-ass tree. Huge-ass tree, you can see way far down. And obviously falling down here would kill me like 1,000 times over, so I'll just carefully, slowly run the fuck away from here.
Can you somehow jump down on these roots or whatever these are?
Yeah, it's the entire area is a lot of roots and branches in this big shaft tunnel vertical thing, and you have to find your way down step by step. I guess it's completely possible to get down there, because, well, it's where you're supposed to go if you want to cross this area, and it leads into what I heard is like the lowest geographically lowest location in the entire world of Dark Souls, both like in-game wise and probably lore wise also. It's below all the freaking abyss, hell, whatever else is there. Okay, but that's for another time. Also there's a dragon in there, and it looks just so really cool, but that's just teasing, because I think it might be way too dangerous for me at my current level. Okay, let's drop down there. Any surviving slugs? Probably not. Fuck off! Alright, what is this? Why did I come here? Green Titanite. Oh well. I will just feed it to a snake later.
What?
No comments, no comments. No comments yet.
Okay.
Maybe I'll feed it to a snake in this video even, if I remember. Okay, and we are back at this place where we first descended into the swamp with much trouble, if I remember correctly. So we, well, not really explored the entire swamp, but we kind of closed the perimeter of the biggest part of it. What's left, I think, is only the area with the rolling stone guys and maybe some middle parts here. So if I see some items shining, I will run towards them, but I think we collected everything on this side. Man, feels so good to just shoot away with my magic, not caring about wasting it. And sorry for not healing myself with my purple moss clumps, but I wasted enough of those already, and I'm not sure I could stay reliably out of the swamp here to justify just wasting them anymore. Okay, better drink something before I kind of die of poison. Though it's not too bad, I still have to remember to heal. Okay, maybe I shouldn't even waste. Actually, well, fuck it, let's go to the other half before anything else. I don't think I missed anything so far. So there is the boss mount place, and I think we were here before, yep. Kind of remember this area, even though it all looks the same, to be honest, but still. Yeah, that corpse over there, we collected some stuff there. A big soul, I think it was. And we were here in the alternate recording. There is two, I think we can see two of those guys on the horizon. And the boulder guys there. And there should be a couple here around here. I think this is where I get the great club, which is going to be completely useless for this character, but still. Well, fuck it, Emma! Oh well, I didn't suffer almost any damage from that, I think.
I couldn't notice that guy until the very last moment where the boulder was already flying into your face.
Yeah, that's how dark this place is, but thankfully I think I just accidentally ended up in facing the right direction with my shield, so I blocked... Ah, fuck. Blocked that. Okay, backstabbing time. Okay, I have to learn to dodge this guy's throw. Well, he isn't too maneuverable, thankfully. But he is every bit as freaking healthy as the other corrupted, or what is it? Infected barbarians, I think. Yeah, good luck with that, pal. I would love very much to get that as a weapon for myself, but sadly it's not happening in the game. But seeing as we do get like almost all the weapons enemies ever use, and even some parts of enemies as weapons later, that would have been an interesting inclusion. I just recently read through some wiki pages about the armor sets, and there's way more of them than I thought. There is just probably any enemy that looks like it's wearing armor of any sort, a complete set. You can pretty reliably expect to find that armor set somewhere at some point.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, indeed. Although, interesting fact, if you remember the Petrus guy, the lone cleric that stands around Firing Shrine that I talk to regularly and that offered to teach me miracles, he apparently wears a slightly different outfit, like an alteration of a cleric outfit, like the dark cleric outfit, which you can never get in the game in any way, even by killing him. Apparently, at least that's what the wiki says, so that's interesting, I guess, if you're into that sort of trivia. But most of the other stuff and boss equipment, I think I mentioned it before, you can buy from that one guy in the glasses that eventually comes over to that bridge near Firelink Shrine. If you dare to jump over again and get to him, you can probably buy some boss equipment. Although there are ways to completely miss forever some of the items and lose them, not get a chance to get them, but there's like one boss that consists of two people. If it depends on who you kill last, his equipment you get. I think it's that way. Okay. There's only 3 of those guys left around here, and I think actually I'm... Well, no, let's kill them now. I might be able to run around them when I get to the boss later, so... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wait, no, he's stuck under that root. Magnificent, although my spell didn't hit either. Okay, careful. No, 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 shit! Backstabbing time. What's I talking about? Oh, yes. So, in the case of that boss, you can only get one thing or the other, so... And that depends largely on accidents, so, well, maybe better... Whoa, there's 2 of them now. That would be interesting. Backstabbing galore, I guess. But I'm not good enough at this game to reliably target and kill one of those.
And what if you help people with killing bosses? Can you get anything out of that?
I think only the people that you help get the items, and you only get like recognition. And well, the usual rewards for helping people in co-op, like maybe souls. I don't remember exactly because I don't think I ever... Well, before I deleted my save game, I helped one person against the gaping dragon. Oh shit, this could be problematic. And I think I got like half the souls that that boss usually gives. Maybe the souls are divided between the people who kill them. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people know it really well, but I'm not one of them because, well, I haven't got much experience in online stuff. Well, okay, I just ran away. Actually, it's kind of fun juggling these 2 dudes because I am completely invincible while backstabbing, and having 2 of them just helps me backstab a bit more, provides me with more opportunities, because while one is standing up, I'm just piercing the other in a non-pleasant looking way. Extremely non-pleasant looking way. Yeah! Well, that guy has a good sense of timing. Hitting me right after my animation stops. Yep. Alright. And down my last healing item. Now let's just backstab some more.
It kinda takes painful amount of time to kill these dudes. Are you sure you're leveled enough for this area?
Yeah, definitely. They are just damage sponges by nature. And, well, if I wasn't leveled enough for this area, they would probably die 3 times by now, so... Okay, I don't think there's anything even around this whole place, so... I only see that one item there. Maybe 1 or 2 more of those guys, but... I might just run around or away from them. Because that, you're correct, that takes way too long. Okay. This place is way larger than it needs to be because there's nothing in the for the most part. Okay, let's just... yeah. Don't remember what this is. Ah, shit. Run, 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 run. Someone saw me. Okay, back to the bonfire, and then we go straight to the boss. Although I should probably go ahead and make myself human, so I can use the summon that we can... what's the word? Recruit for the boss. The summon being, of course, the famous, infamous Manager Mildred that we saw before. The naked fat lady in a sack with a gigantic sword. Okay, use...
I have no idea what you just said.
Well, you're going to see what I just talked about in a second, I think. Although maybe her summon sign is right outside the boss door, in which case you'll see it a bit later. Hopefully no one invades me while I run to the boss. Okay. Hopefully I don't die and waste my humanity either. Okay, is this the summon sign of Manager Mildred? Nope, just some random dude. And I don't even remember how to check for names. But who cares, let's go. I have only 5 Estus flasks and it could prove to be a bit of a mistake, but let's try anyways. Actually, now that I think about it, this boss doesn't... well, I don't remember her being too hard. Because, well, I am a ranged guy and I should be relatively safe here. Okay, waiting for my poison build-up to slowly go away as much as it can. And run again. Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna get poisoned anyway. Okay, let's heal before we get any significant damage from the poison. And there we go. I think none of those boulder guys noticed me, so let's just run straight for the opening here, around here somewhere. There it is. We're moving into a very pleasant place. Special hello to all the arachnophobes around here.
So, is the boss a giant spider?
Partly.
Okay.
Also these dudes. They are actually not aggressive here, I think. But if you kill them, a lot of little leeches sprout from their eggs and they can just stun lock you and kill you. But nonetheless, they're pretty pleasant looking. More about those guys later. But I think they're worshipping the person we're about to kill, so it's kinda awkward. Okay, Monitor?
Well,
yeah.
it kinda...
There she is.
Okay. It kinda looked to me like they are begging for you to kill them or something, because they suffer incredibly from those like legs attached to them.
Well, maybe they, yes, well, certainly they probably do, but I think they are worshipping the Fair Lady, or yeah, I think the Fair Lady. It's not actually the boss. The boss is her sister, one of the Sisters of Chaos, which, well, oh, by the way, my face. I'm going to explain a bit before going the boss while staring at the face. So one of the four lords was the Witch of Izalith and her somehow Daughters of Chaos or Sisters, I always forget. And I think we encounter most of them in the game in one way or another. And I don't think we've seen any so far, but this is the first that we see. And it is Quelaag, I think it's how you pronounce her name. Let's go. One of the Chaos Sisters, witches, or whatever you want to call them, corrupted by their first attempt at creating the flame. I think she like walks out to gather humanities for her sister, which is further away, the Fair Lady, and she suffers, but is trying to help all the deranged people living here. So this charming lady, actually, well, I probably wasn't supposed to reveal it yet, but by killing her we do something kind of bad, but of course inconsequential in the game itself. In any case, here's Chaos Witch Quelaag. That's right there, the worst thing she does, the most dangerous thing she does is spray lava on the ground, which you could walk backwards into if you kind of don't have your bearing. I'm hoping Mildred can get her shit together and start, what's the word, distracting Quelaag, so I can shoot at her safely. Oh well, there's that happening. Shit. Drink! Mildred, where the fuck? Or did she already die? No, she's just glitching out. Fantastic. Thank you, Mildred. I appreciate your help.
That didn't go so well.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste any other humanities. Although, actually, no, you know what? I'm going to waste a double humanity here even. I'm going to kindle this fucking shit, so... I have 10 Estus left because I have a feeling that I'm going to need them. Okay, where's... I suddenly forget all the keys on my keyboard. What was the menu key? No, not this. What? How could I... Okay, whatever. End. Wow, just completely slipped from my memory what key I was hitting a moment ago to summon the menu. Okay, I'm going to give Mildred a second chance, I guess, because I have to turn human in order to kindle. Yes. My skirt is glitching out there. Oh, and also I should probably maybe see if some of my armor has better fire resist. Hopefully no one invades me while I'm checking my Equipment, fire, def. Okay, my current armor has 12, and I think nothing has more. Yep, fire, magic. Well, maybe magic, but I think fire is the better part of her attacks. So, wait a second. Do I actually need my rusty iron ring to get to her safely? I am going to get poisoned anyways. I might swap my rusty iron ring for something more useful. Let's see. Old witch, all in good time. Hey, well, not really. No, actually, I don't need any other ring. I don't have rings good enough for now. Wow, what the fuck is this? Oh, sun bro with a ridiculous mask on and apparently purple hair. Actually, my previous tank character had this mask. I think, yeah, it's a good item. There is a boss later that drops one of 3 masks randomly, and well, you cannot choose in any way, I think, which one you get. And I got this one also, and I think when you wear it, it replenishes your stamina faster, so it's pretty fucking useful. Useful enough, certainly, to wear it instead of a big defensive helmet. Okay, second attempt. Come on, run, dude, run. I seem to remember something about Mildred. Well, I think that's a known thing that she does. Hopefully she won't get stuck again this time. Although, apparently, if you summon people, even NPCs, to help you with bosses, the boss's HP increases to balance things out, so maybe it would be easier to kill her without Mildred, but I killed her, I think, well, at least some of the times I killed her before I killed her with Mildred, so let's just do it while I'm human. Besides, Mildred is easy on the eyes, so why not summon her? Come on. I have to wonder though, what's the lore behind Mildred? I have no idea, I haven't read anything anywhere. Why is she running around in the swamp like that? Okay, Mildred, come on. Fuck it, move! Yeah, there you go, Mildred. At least you aren't stuck anymore. Come on! Ah, right on my corpse. No, and you covered it in lava, you fucking asshole. Okay, I'm just going to shoot you. No, 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 never mind. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Good thing my stuff has bigger range than her freaking lava. And Mildred is bathing over there. That might have been a mistake. Roll, roll, roll. Oh wow, my shield is pretty good. Although I think it's the one that doesn't have full physical damage reduction, so that's why I'm still taking damage while shielding myself. Wait, what just happened here? Oh, I stepped in lava, obviously. Drink! Quick, double drink! Fucking run and double drink. Also, you could notice how she pets the head of the spider while the spider spits lava. That's kind of a neat detail, I guess.
I'm having a hard time understanding what's going on the screen actually. And this battle is kind of hella loud, so I'm having trouble hearing what you're saying.
Understandable. Just more reasons to get it over with as fast as I can. No! Okay, I am out of my heaviest spell. So now I should quicker, I guess. And she is... Mildred is still alive, and I think Mildred has more health than the boss at this point, so... odds are good against us. Well, actually, against the boss. And... kablamo. There she goes. And Mildred's still jumping around in the lava. Heh! Idiot.
Oh, finally it's quiet again.
Yes. Now, in case you haven't heard the thing that I said before, when she does this lava spewing attack, there's a little cute animation of her petting the head of the spider body that she has. Kinda like, hey, my friend, do that for me, and I'll feed you some tasty, I don't know, human flesh later.
So it's not like one creature, these are like two creatures merged or something?
Kind of, it's really difficult to tell with this chaos demon stuff, but I think it's just like body horror completely, so it's not supposed to be very clear. It's like, I don't know, conjoined twins or something, but she just became like that because, well, everyone became something creepy because the main witch, or maybe all of them, tried to replicate the primal flame thing, and then it horribly failed. Also, just a window here out in the freaking hell.
Are you gonna go there at some point?
Obviously. What kind of game do you think it is? Of course I'm going to go into hell, and I think... no, you can't see the... There's a boss around there somewhere, but... You can... Well, it's behind that rock thing which I'm looking at. In fact, that place, that if Skype has good enough resolution, you could probably see something like a staircase, like right above my head, right, like now.
I don't really see any staircase. I see something that looks like columns, I guess, but no
Well,
staircase.
to the left. Okay, well, yeah, it's way too far ahead, but it's just another cool detail where you can see the place where you're eventually gonna get to from way far. I think this is the second bell, actually. Yes, there we go. I'm gonna go have a quick glance down there into hell, and then we'll go back to Firelink and talk to a charming little fellow that woke up. This is the Sense Fortress. This is some huge dude randomly standing there. If you remember the Onion Knight, like the fat dude with a huge onion-shaped helmet that was sitting there just being glum about the gate not being open. This is the gate, and it is now open.
Okay.
We approached this building from this exact side. It's, well, supposed to be... It's called Sense Fortress, and in that one video that you watched with lots of spoilers... By the way, don't worry people, I think you forgot all about that already, but there was some footage. You could probably remember huge swinging axes or blades or whatever looking place, and it was that. It's pretty much just proving grounds for people who want to get to Enor Londo, City of the Gods. They have to get through Sense Fortress first, and of course we are going to have to do that. And it's one of the most delightful freaking locations in the game. Okay.
So, could you remind me about those bells? We had to ring them because of some prophecy or something?
Yes.
And like every undead is supposed to do that, but we are the first one who succeeded? Am I understanding this correctly?
Pretty much, yeah. Every undead is, well, probably not everyone knows of this prophecy, but those who do, they, well, at least have to try, I guess. Maybe they want to try it. And we are the chosen undead, although we don't know it yet. And there we are in hell. I don't think I'm going to go any further here. These dudes could be... I think these dudes actually... Or maybe no, not these dudes, but a couple dudes later, they are aggressive. Oh, there's... You can see part of the boss, if you see the moving tentacles in the distance.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's part of probably my least favorite boss in the game, because, well, you'll see eventually, way the fuck later. This area in general is packed full of stuff that I could talk about, but it's all for later. I'm not gonna waste much time here looking at stuff and talking to people, so if anyone expects me to get into the chaos, whatever Covenant right here, I don't think I'm going to do that stuff yet. I'm just going to go and talk to the fair lady and this dude.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Of course.
But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
sure. This guy has a completely unpronounceable name, which I'm sure many people can pronounce, but I certainly will never even try. I don't think we can see it.
What is it? Go along and meet our fair lady.
Later we can buy stuff from him, and I don't remember, but maybe the shop interface has like the name of the merchant. But here's the fair lady. Another spider girl completely embedded in the wall. And from what I understand, this is a bit muddy, but she is the one that's actually trying to help people around here. Somehow, I'm not sure how. But she needs stones of humanity. She's one of the firekeepers, and firekeepers apparently gather humanity for some reason. She needs stones of humanity to not suffer, because she's really suffering here with all those eggs, and everything is dying, and it's pretty horrible, and she cannot talk. And I think she's kind of blind. Reinforced test. Can we reinforce? Do we have... Oh, we do have a spare soul. Alright. That's nice. I am a bit hesitant about entering the Covenant here, because I heard... Actually, fuck it, let's enter the Covenant. We are currently in the way of the White Covenant, which we entered by talking to... Forgot his name, the cleric dude. Petros, I think, yeah. But apparently if you betray a Covenant, there are sometimes repercussions, and for betraying the way of the White, we may lose one of our Estus Flask levels, so we might get back to Estus Flask +1. But let's see if it actually works like that if we just enter a different Covenant. Yes! Alright, I don't think it counted as a betrayal. I guess maybe attacking a member of the Covenant would count as a betrayal, and this just counts as... I don't know. In any case, we can offer her humanity for benefits, but we need to offer her a ton of humanity for any benefits, and I think I'm going to do that with my alternate playthrough. So just a little thing here. If you remember the old witch's ring, which I took as a gift at the start of the game. Oops. Seemingly useless, it says, but if we wear it, she thinks that we are Quelag, that we just killed, and her sister.
Quelag, my dear sister.
I don't know why, maybe she only feels the ring somehow.
What is it? Quelag, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister.
So at this point we're all supposed to feel pretty fucking horrible about what we just did by killing her sister, but we had to do it, sorry. Sorry, lady.
Goodbye, Quelag. Do be safe.
Oh, I will. So I don't know what she tries to accomplish by nurturing all these eggs here, but apparently most of the eggs that she's attached to have died by now. But from what I read, she becomes a bit more healthy over time if we offer her lots of humanity, so maybe someday we'll see it. But as of now, she looks pretty freaking bad, pale, and well, you can see, I guess. So let's slowly walk away.
You speak the tongue of the fair lady?
Sure.
Well, do not be rash with your pride. You have yet to earn my trust. If you try anything funny with the fair lady, there will be hell to pay.
Don't worry. Roster? No, I don't need that. Oh, before I forget, let's freaking level up, or I will inevitably lose all my souls. Like it always happens when you carry a lot of them. Actually, I could use some endurance, I think. I'm level 40, shit. To properly enter, well, I am in the Covenant, but to gain this guy's respect, we have to infect ourselves with the parasitic eggs. But that's, well, I'm not looking forward to doing that right now, so I won't. I'll just hurry back to Firelink. So that all the questions about the sleeping dude and feeding green titanite to a snake can get resolved and we can sleep in peace. Obviously you are looking forward to that like I am. Unless you're asleep right now.
Not yet, but kinda close to that.
Well, it's fortunate then that we managed to fit... Well, you did nothing! I managed to fit this into the reasonable amount of time, an hour like usual, and all that's left, as I said, is just to escape Blytown, and next time we will be here, we will not need to actually walk the distance. Not gonna explain further, but, well, I don't think we'll ever... Past today, the last trip that I'm going to make right now, I don't think we'll ever need to traverse this fucking swamp or elevators or anything. So that's a happy thought. Okay, I could probably have attuned my... I think I have a spell for healing poison, and I could have attuned that to save some moss. Ah, shit, I'm walking way too slow. Quick, rusted iron ring. But I have enough Estus, so I can just brute force through the poison. Unlike toxic, you can survive if you have enough healing stuff, just by outlasting your condition. Okay, here is the elevator, or conveniently close. And now I have learned from my mistake at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to go ridiculous roundabout way, I'm just going to go the same way that we all know and love. And ride the elevator up, probably run past the fat dudes again, because they are still as slow to kill as ever. Go across a little bridge, ride an elevator, and we are in Firelink pretty much, so that should be quick. Jump! Yeah! Although I kinda like the visuals here, I don't think I'm going to miss this location terribly. Although I think I will eat the moths because this noise is probably annoying. Okay, it feels better. Actually, if that noise was only a bit more annoying, it would be a very, very good, how to say it, I guess depiction of how it feels to be sick, maybe like a toothache or headache or something, just some annoying stuff constantly in the background. And when it goes away, you just feel so much relief. Oh my god. Relevant to me because I had a headache today, and yeah, I can relate to my good girl Antroid here, conveniently named after myself. I will skip forgetting.
I'm not sure, Antroid. I don't really think that this sound I'm hearing right now is connected to that poison.
Well, the poison is gone.
Too much, because at this moment I cannot really hear shit, and it sounds like on my worst recordings when my microphone was acting up.
Well, I
sometimes
guess
that goes away, but sometimes it's just fucking terrible, like right now. I'm not sure what's up with that, but you'll have to check your sound recordings, because I'm afraid that it might actually be on your recording, this fucking noise.
Well, we'll see. No, not too much. Oh, shit. No. Don't do that to me. Are you still there, hipp0cat?
Yeah, I'm still here, and the noise is gone. I can hear you more or less.
Well, all I had to do apparently, all I had to do apparently was freaking nudge my internet cable slightly so that the game disconnected, and Skype almost fucking it's a miracle that the call is still on, but we're going to see me logging in here again, so I can load and go play some more.
We are gonna look up all your passwords and logins and shit and steal your account, so you'll have to buy yet another copy of Dark Souls.
Yeah, I don't think it shows my passwords there. Of course, I could always blur it out if it did, but I don't think it does. In any case, I would buy this game 8 more times, maybe 9, if I had to, because it's worth it, I think.
Well, you can buy one for me, I guess.
Well, I considered doing that when it was on sale, but I don't know, some part of me considered that you would probably just buy it yourself, but I guess that was in vain. Maybe after I finish the Let's Play, I'll just fucking buy it for you, so that you can I know, I bought rune for you, but you haven't touched it so far, so I don't know if it's any use. But spreading Dark Souls is a good thing in my book, so even if you play it like 3 years after this, it's nice, and I can spare some dollars for that. Okay, there we are.
Well, I was kinda joking here, but you took
Me too, me too. I was
seriously here.
I was obviously I was obviously joking too. hipp0cat did obviously. Okay, prepare yourself for the final. Oh, actually, I'm going to reveal it slowly. First, let's talk to the dude here for a bit of foreshadowing.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Don't you dare. That stinking guy is instrumental to my finishing the game.
Maybe he just wants to take a shower or something.
No.
What the fuck am I looking at?
What, Firing Shrine? I don't know what you mean.
What? What? What the f... What?
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frampt, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn.
I'm sure.
Chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Yeah, why not? Nothing better to do.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Okay, we have a new mission objective now, but I can
The
tell
serpent.
you... Yes, Primordial Serpent.
It looks fucked up, and it even talks in such a voice that's... I don't know. It kinda looks like something out of... I don't know... American McGee's Alice or something.
Actually, yeah, I do kinda see some style here, resemblance, I can see that. What I was going to say that I can pretty safely tell you that what he just told us, I hope you were paying attention to what he just said, not just looking at his charming face. He said that we are the chosen undead and our fate is to succeed Lord Gwyn by linking the fire, blah blah blah. And all that is pretty much a manipulative load of bullshit, but we're not supposed to know it ever, I guess, maybe. You see, when they say that Lord Gwyn linked the fire, as I maybe said once so far already, it means that he just offered himself as living fuel for the fire, so he's burning there. But I guess he's pretty closely burnt, so what this guy was going to say is, well, you're just some gullible fool who I'm going to impress with talks of chosen undead and fate and prophecies, and try to trick you into going there, replacing Gwyn with your fresh, supple body to fuel the flame for a bit longer, to delay the inevitable apocalypse for maybe a couple hundred more years or so, depending on how fat I am by the end of the game. But, well, he manages to wrap it into such tantalizing words, I guess, so that it sounds pretty freaking honorable and a good thing to do for us. Although we can choose to do something slightly different, but more on that later, I guess. This is as much as I should say on this topic right now, but yeah. This guy is a friend of Lord Gwyn, and he agrees with Lord Gwyn that the Age of Fire should continue, and do not get succeeded by the age of darkness which would come if the fire went out completely. So he wants to make us go and burn in place of Lord Gwyn, and he obviously thinks that we are not going to do that willingly if we know what is at stake. Well, not what is at stake, what is in our future if we try to do that, because it's not very pleasant, I imagine, to be burning there for millennia after millennia, or maybe a bit less, not millennia, but still hundreds of years is pretty long. So there's this guy. Yep. And now to clear away the last confusions.
Well. Is it something urgent?
This guy is actually pretty useful. There is the feed Titanite to the snake that I mentioned before. So that's that cleared up. It breaks unnecessary
Farewell, chosen undead.
Okay. The Titanite that I'm not going to use. Let's see, where is it? Should be here, right. The colored Titanites are used to reinforce weapons into categories like magic or fire or lightning or something, and I generally don't go for that. So we can just feed it to him and he's going to break it up into these, which are just reinforcing normal stuff and normal just upgrading levels, which is kind of useful, or you can just sell it for souls later. And he gets massive amounts of those if you feed him all the unnecessary Titanite. But he is also the only way in the game to sell stuff for souls.
I am pleased to see you. Is it?
Yes, by feeding items. And you bet your ass, the first thing that I'm going to feed him is dung pie. One, because I want to keep something to throw at people, but one is fine. That is the sound of a snake enjoying shit.
To ancient serpent.
Yes, and I think he... Well, I don't know if that was a sound of enjoyment, but it's the sound he makes when you feed him any item ever. So, well, take from that what you want. I am spreading shit across the world. I gave some to Snuggly, I gave some to Frampt. The rest I'm just going to throw at people if I get the chance. So, this was it. We are now considerably farther into the storyline suddenly by just finishing that arc. Next time, unless I find some other distraction, which I'm not sure I will, like going maybe to the forest or shit like that, I think I really want to get to Anorlondo because it's one, freaking amazing, and two, there's a lot of useful stuff in there which I need as fast as I can. So next time we're going to Sans Fortress, and I have no hopes of beating that place in one go, but we'll at least start that wonderful, fantastic and very pleasant location. And maybe eventually, in a couple months, unless we record a bit more often than usual, we will get to Anorlondo, City of the Gods, which should sound pretty fucking exciting, because this game is Olympus pretty much, and I think it's the most beautiful, prettiest place in the entire game. So, but that's all for next, or next past next, or 3 past next, or whatever times. Right now let's stand by this bonfire that doesn't work anymore because that girl is dead, and say our goodbyes. So goodbye, and until next time.
Goodbye.